All right, I want to start by giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone. Salutations to the elect out there. All right, I want to do a quick lesson going into this tropical storm that they call Beryl, you see, and how it's threatening Texas with flooding, storm and surge, and tornadoes, as this title says. Before I play the video, I'm going to get this scripture in Isaiah 29. It says, thou shalt be visited. It says, thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and with great noise and with storm and tempest and with the flame of devouring fire. You see? So the Lord is starting to visit Texas. You see, with judgment, obviously, because it's destroying things and a lot of people are dying. Well, a few people are dying. I don't know exactly how many. But the Lord is causing a lot of destruction in using this tornado, using this storm. All right, let's get another scripture, then I'll play the video. All right, this is Amos 3:6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? You see? So the Lord is causing this evil to be done in the city. All right, let's play the video.
One of those tropical bands from Beryl coming through Houston right now. Let me step out of the way because the city of Houston is whited out in that tropical band. If that's any indication as to how intense the rainfall is, it can white out, blot out an entire city. The metro here, including not just the city, but all surrounding areas that make up the greater Houston area, is more than 7 million people, all of them under the gun from the potential for tropical storm force winds, also tropical storm rain. And that rain is going to be a major problem as we're an area that has been inundated with rain over the last several months. They can't handle much more. And in fact, while we were driving in from Bush Intercontinental Airport today, we got stuck in one of these tropical downpours on the highway. Take note to this video and just look how intense it does get. Even worse than what we're experiencing right now is the way it was just about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes ago. Extraordinary how powerful the rain was coming down. Almost.
You see, and the Lord is causing that rain to happen. All right, let's get this scripture in Job 5 and 10. It says, who giveth rain upon the earth and sendeth waters upon the fields. You see? And the Lord is, some people may say Esau has a hard device. He's doing it. Well, let's get this quick scripture in Proverbs. It says, Proverbs 21:1, it says, the king's heart, which the word heart goes back to lob, which is talking about your mind. It says, the king's heart is in the hands of the Lord. As rivers of water, he turn it wheresoever he will. You see? So the Lord is controlling if they're using that harp device, as people say that they have out here. I mean, Esau, he may have a harp device, a weather controlling device out here, but the Lord is still doing it because the Lord controls the minds of people. You see, the king's heart, his mind is in the hands of the Lord. All right, let's continue the video.
Sounded like rocks hitting the windshield on the car. You could barely hear each other talking in the car. The GPS instructions were muddled out by the sound of the rain hitting the roof and also the window. And it's this kind of rain that really raises the concern for flooding and flash flooding. The Texas Emergency Management Agency is watching that and urging people, if flood warning is issued and a flash flood warning is issued, to heed those warnings and absolutely do not go around barriers. Listen.
For those that are along the coast, we know that we're going to get hurricane force winds that are going to go through the area. If the forecast holds true, there will be for 6 to 12 hours of hurricane force winds. The next thing that we're really watching is inland flooding. As you all know, more people die from turning around and going through low water crossings. And so the idea is to help get this message all the way up through the state, not just along the coast. Beryl will bring severe rainfall to Texas, and we have to be ready for that.
It's something everybody needs to be ready for and cautious of. And in fact, we do have a flood watch in place all the way through Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday at 7 o'clock in the morning. We also have that tropical storm warning in place here in Houston. Brad Reynolds behind the lens. Brad, I'm not sure if through the rain you might be able to show folks the blown out windows and the boarded up windows. Brad, can we see that over there? Okay, so what you're looking at, you may recall live on the Weather Channel for several days back in mid-May, we brought you to Houston then too. because a derecho came through, blowing out more than 2,500 windows from high-rises in many parts of the city. You can still see some of the damage left since mid-May. Mid-May is when that happened, and here we're not far away from mid-July, Alex. So we're going to be checking with some folks here in Harris County and also in Houston, Texas, Alex. What are the after effects of that? How concerned are they as we now have what at least is going to be a tropical storm, if not a hurricane, coming through here? Alex, remember, it was hurricane force winds in that derecho that blew all those windows out in the first place.
And as you can see, they're going to get, like he said, they're going to get a lot of severe rain. But whether Esau is using the HAARP device, the weather controlling device, or the Lord is doing it, it's still through the Lord. Whether Esau is doing it or not, it's still through the Lord. Whether Esau, so-called white man, is using a HAARP device or not, it's still being done by the Lord. All right. This is Job 12:16. It says, with him is strength and wisdom. Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rekakwadash. The deceived and the deceiver are his. You see, all things are done through the will of the Lord. All right. I'll end the lesson here. Texas, get ready. The Lord is angry, and he's bringing a lot of rain. You see? Well, let's see if I can play this video before I end the lesson. It's just 2 minutes. Let's see if I have enough space. All right, let's wait till this dumb ad.
Good evening. Jerika is off. I'm Christine Johnson. And we start tonight with the extreme weather gripping the country from coast to coast. In Texas, more than 10 million people are in the path of Beryl. The already deadly storm is on track to make landfall along the Texas Gulf Coast by tomorrow morning. And more than 100 million people are feeling the impact of record-shattering temperatures across the country. We begin tonight in Port Lavaca, Texas, which could take a direct hit. CBS's Jason Allen is there for us tonight. Good evening, Jason.
Good evening, Christine. And there are evacuation orders in place right now up and down the Texas coast. You can see we are getting hit right now by one of those outer rain bands from the storm, and the winds have been increasing.